And on Wednesday, leaders of New York's Liberal Party endorsed Hillary Clinton as their candidate for the U.S. Senate, calling her, quote, the quintessential New Yorker. So I guess quintessential means the opposite of what I think it means, huh? Sort of like Bill Gates is the quintessential homeless guy. Ah, Hillary. What can you say about Hillary Clinton that hasn't already been muttered under somebody else's breath? Now, I don't want to get off on a rant here, but love Hillary Clinton or hate her, you better get used to her, because like a retired Celine Dion, she's not going away anytime soon. Now, did you seen any still photos from Celine Dion's marriage thing? What a fucking freak show. It's like when Spock went back to fuck every 7 years or something. They are just crazy. She's crazy, her and that guy. Now, just retire, Celine. Go away. I like your singing. Just don't beat me over the fucking head with that "I just want to be a regular person" thing through your publicist. Now, traditionally, the role of the First Lady has been maintaining an inviting atmosphere at the White House and then picking a special pet project to keep her occupied. Jackie Kennedy chose celebrating the arts, Lady Bird Johnson the environment, Hillary Clinton's pet project, total world domination. Look, I won't lie to you. This country has a deep fear and mistrust of strong, smart, accomplished, outspoken women unless they're sexy 22-year-olds killing vampires on television. But what do we really know about Hillary Clinton other than that she's had more makeovers than Sammy the Bull Gravano's wife? Well, for one thing, we know Hillary is an insanely loyal spouse. I don't understand how she can be in the same house as Bill without whacking him in the nuts with a polo mallet every time he falls asleep. But no doubt he digs that, too. But the Clintons are a rare breed. For many people, the idea of running for office, forcing the public to choose whether they like you or not, would be a nightmare. But Hillary and Bill need the assurance that 46% of the country loves them, and the other 54% is out to get them. That's why I'm different. I know all of you like me, right? Don't you? We could have put a new circuit breaker in the applause sign this way. Bill and Hillary possess that rare blend of grade A Machiavellian caginess combined with the luck of a two-time Powerball winner. Who but the Clintons could see one of their opponents bow out of a Senate race plagued by, of all things, charges of marital infidelity? I'm sure when reports about Giuliani's mistress surfaced, the Clintons laughed so hard they could almost hear each other from across the hall in their separate bedrooms. Now, critics have asked why Hillary chose to run in New York instead of Arkansas. You know, I think it has something to do with Arkansas being in Arkansas. But New York? Who does she think she's fooling? Hillary actually has to go on a listening tour to find out what the residents of New York want. You know, you can't spend 15 seconds with a New Yorker without discovering not only what he wants, but who he wants dead and when he was last operated on, okay? And believe it or not, New Yorkers are buying it. She's actually working her magic on a bunch of people who pride themselves on the fact that they cannot be snookered. I can only assume this is their karma for fucking the Indians over on that bead thing. I can't believe they cannot see how phony she is. Don't they see through those perfectly prepared speeches where every brittle smile has been pre-programmed to last exactly the right number of seconds to express humility without veering off into self-doubt? You know what I want out of Hillary Clinton? I want to see if she can tell me your home phone number, okay? I want her to tell me what's in her refrigerator or what her mailman's name is or when she last parallel parked a fucking car. I want her to tell me about the life she does lead rather than the life she thinks I should lead, okay? Anyway... Anyway, here's how I think it's going to play out November and beyond. Hillary wins the Senate seat in New York. Now, you would think she wants Gore to be the next president, but she actually needs Bush to win. Then the Clinton machine starts a back-channel campaign attacking Bush for the next 4 years. Naturally, Bush is such a massive nitwit that he won't seal the deal for re-election in 2004, so Hillary runs against Dopey and becomes the great white female hope. Then we begin to think, if we can elect the son of a president, why the hell not the wife of a president? Next thing you know, Bill's back cruising trim in the West Wing without any of that bullshit running the country thing getting in the way. Plus, and this now gives the Clintons 8 years to get the 22nd Amendment repealed and get themselves sworn in as the fucking king and queen of America. Yeah, just you watch. Now, I generally don't subscribe to the grossly sexist theory that women who seek power are secretly compensating for something that's missing from their lives. But in Hillary's case, it's so pathetically obvious. I guarantee you, if Bill Clinton flies home this week from Europe, stops in Manhattan long enough to pick up a couple dozen long-stem roses, a bottle of Cristal, and a La Perla negligee, then heads up to Chappaqua, glides in through the front door, slaps a little Francis Albert Sinatra on a CD player, picks Hillary up in his arms like he's Richard Gere and she's Deborah Winger in a paper mill, carries her up the stairs and spends the rest of the weekend showing her exactly what his definition of is. Well, I think Rick Lazio will be running for the Senate unopposed, my friends. Of course, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong.